Hi, this is Alex Chu, and today I want to talk about modern women are only trained to be specialized in social media, and they don't know anything about cooking and cleaning, and there is no romance in marriage anymore. Okay, but before I talk about that, I want to tell you my name is Alex Chu. I'm the guy who invented the physical immortality rings. These are the rings that you put on your small fingers during sleep. You wear them, you don't age anymore. You become physically immortal. If you go to my website, livemuchlonger.com, you will see lots of testimonials from different customers of Amazon reviews. Most of them give me 4 stars and 5 stars. So go to livemuchlonger.com, livemuchlonger.com if you want to stay physically young forever. Okay, let's get into the subject. Modern day women, they are trained to be thoughts. They are trained to be thoughts in, I don't know. So they train themselves. They are trained to use the social media, use Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, as a tool to promote themselves. Okay, and they are very different from modern girls. Are very different from their grandmothers and sometimes their mothers. Okay. Let me tell you why. But before I'm gonna get into the mood. I'm gonna turn on the romantic music. So, hold on a minute. You must understand, back in the days when there are no social media, women are a lot more romantic. You could imagine back in the days when social media does not exist. Okay. The only thing on the woman's mind is cooking and cleaning. She wants to make the chicken casserole. She wants to make everything perfect. So that her husband come back from work, right? She can see the smile on the husband's face. She had everything made the soup, tomato soup, made this, made that. Grilled a steak, and then the 2 kids, they it's like everybody sit at a dinner table and they're enjoying the meal and everybody's happy. And back in the days, it's like that. There's no social media to stir this woman's attention away. The husband is everything. The kids are everything. I clean and I cook so I can keep my husband happy. I keep my kids happy, and then they grow up to become respectable, reasonable people. Yeah, those days are gone. See, nowadays, okay, because of social media, nowadays it's like a woman simply don't think like that anymore. Nowadays it's like only thing that's on a woman's mind is, oh, she wants to check her Facebook status, to see if maybe another Chad discover her page. Another Chad discover her Instagram account or her Facebook page. And, oh, this guy has nice hair. This guy's tall. He's making a lot of money. And you understand, it's like you totally forgot about your husband after you saw another chat on your Facebook page. You can totally forget about your husband. Back in the days, it wasn't like that. Back in the days, there's no Facebook, no Instagram, no nothing. Your husband's smile, okay, after eating the dinner that you just cooked was everything to you. All you wanted to see is your husband's smile. You don't care if your husband is bald. You don't care if your husband is fat. Back in the day, see, your husband is sort of like your beloved pet. It's sort of like your pet. See, other people can say, stuff like, your dog is ugly. I don't like the color of your dog, or your catfish, your fish, your goldfish is worthless. Because goldfish are actually the cheapest fish that you can buy, right? Your goldfish is worthless. But see, in your eyes, hey, your goldfish is the cutest thing to you, right? It's like the cutest living thing ever. right? You change the water, you feed it every day, and just to keep it alive. You love it, and nobody else has anything to say about it, right? Back in the days, it's the same thing. You know, your husband, your kid, it's your family. It's all that you have. You know, and only thing you want is to see your husband smile after he finished eating your dinner. You know, a dinner that you cooked. You don't care if your husband is bald. You don't care if he's fat. You don't care if your husband smells. You know, it's like back in the days, it's like that. But nowadays it's just everything is Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. You know, the woman is constantly checking her Facebook status, constantly learning how to promote yourself on Facebook, on Instagram. You know, you become a thought. You know, you turn on the music, you do yourself a little dance. You know, you twerk. You know, so people, you get donations from Instagram simps. That's all you care about, right? And then another chat comes along. Ooh, this guy got nice hair. He's tall, sexy. And after you saw this chat, you totally forget about your boyfriend. You totally forget about your husband. So suddenly, woo, you know, you realize your husband is so ugly. Your husband is so gross. You know, his sights, you know, just by looking at him is unbearable. Then you want a divorce, and you don't care about your kids anymore. You don't give a shit about your kids. See, women don't give a shit about their kids nowadays. They don't care if the kids would grow up to be a reasonable person or not. They don't care. And kids, they just learn. I don't know. It's like they learn from social media nowadays. You know. So it's like everybody is becoming cold. You know how when you learn from social media, it's very different from learning how to be a good person from your pastor or from your teacher or from your parents. You know, back in the days, that's all the kids, that's all they have, right? It's like they look up to their teacher, they look up to their pastors, they look up to their parents, right? They listen to what they say. Nowadays, the kids, you know, they have a problem, they go online, they watch some YouTube video. And then the YouTube video suggests, if your mother or your father is giving you trouble, you know what? Cut tie with them. Cut tie with your father. Cut tie with your mother. Cut tie with your own siblings. Or cut tie, divorce your husband. If your husband tells you to cook, divorce your husband. It's like, nowadays, it's like these women, or even men, they learn from social media, and they basically listen to whatever they want to hear. You understand? Nobody speaks to their pastors anymore. Nobody speaks to their parents or elders anymore. They just type in a few keywords, and then they listen to whatever they want to hear. You know, cut tie with your husband. Cut tie with your own siblings. Leave your mother and father. Never to see them again. And they do it. And these kids, they just do it. So everybody is so cold nowadays, you know. And yeah, that's the reason why romance is gone. Right nowadays, if you live with a woman or if you marry a woman, you have to remember one thing. This woman, she looks like her grandmother. She looks like her grandmother, she looks like her mother, but she's nothing like her grandmother. You know? She doesn't understand anything about romance. She has no clue what romance is. You know? It's like the husband's smile. What the fuck is that? What is? Well, I mean, what the fuck is my husband's smile? What is that? What is that worth? It worth nothing to these people's minds. You understand? Yeah. So it's like if another Chad discover her page, you know what? Hey, she could be gone. That's the way it is. So I want you people to remember what I said and spread the word. Okay. So other men can learn to protect themselves. I'll talk to you later.